Guys, so this one is just gonna be a rant about CASEOH and him not liking Chick Fil A sandwich, because I was in the middle of watching this video and I just couldn't stand him just like keep on rambling about Chick Fil A and how it's like overrated. Like, I couldn't stand that for the life of me. So I'm gonna just like jump into it because this has gotten me heated up. Like, I'm just like, bro, what are you talking about? All right, so wait. Not soda bomb. Okay. So I'm already like 26 minutes in. So I'm gonna just start from where I stopped it and then I'll go back for the previous 26 minutes.
Yeah, but he admitted putting mayo and lettuce on it too. Profile. First, he experimented with traditional condiments like mayo, mustard, and ketchup before landing on an unexpected combination of butter and sliced pickles. Okay. The pickles' acidic sharpness created the perfect contrast against the flavorful, seasoned chicken.
Oh, are we hitting an ad?
And voila.
Oh.
Chick Fil A.
I highly disagree with that, by the way. I think the whole pickle action on a chicken sandwich makes no sense to me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
That's the crazy thing about it, is that it only has, the only condiment that it has is pickle and chicken to it. Okay? And it tastes very good, by the way, just by having it. I never thought in my life, for more than 20 plus years of living, that literally the only condiments that I need is pickle and chicken to satisfy my needs. All right? I rarely go to Chick Fil A and order a deluxe. I rarely do that. It's a number one with just some fries, Chick Fil A sauce, ketchup, and maybe some other type of sauce I want to try out that day, and a lemonade. It is so simple, yet so good.
I will never understand the pickle action on a chicken sandwich. I don't get it. I don't get what...
I don't like pickles, but it goes good with the chicken. Again, CASEOH, bro, why are you getting mad?
Everybody sees in that, bro. I really don't. Every time I get a chicken sandwich, them pickles come off there, dude. I'm so for real. Brooke with the 5, thank you. I really don't understand the pickle. I don't know.
Revolutionary chicken sandwich was born.
I like pickles. I take the pickles off and eat the pickles, but on the chicken sandwich, it's just weird.
Okay, that was a weird take. Unpopular opinion right
With
there,
his
bro.
new sandwich creation that's unlike anything on his menu, Kathy now turns his focus on naming it. After trying out several ideas, he eventually settles on a combination that said it all. Chick for chicken, Phil for filet, and a capital A at the end, symbolizing grade A quality.
That's kind of hard, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, that's kind of hard.
Okay, so within 27 minutes, now you give Chick Fil A its flowers because of the name? I thought he was going to slander there. I was ready and prepared. My body was ready for him to just try to come up with some type of slander for Chick Fil A, bro. It's hard as fuck.
Hey, carrots, you're gonna
I
wait
can't
to
even
eat.
hate on
I gotta
that
get to
one.
work.
This is important, sir.
No, you can't.
I think you're...
Wait, what is that poll right there?
No, it said made vision. Oh, it said poll?
Wait, everybody vote, because this was an unannounced poll when this isn't accurate. This was an unannounced poll, by the way.
Oh.
This was unannounced, so it's not accurate.
I was like, why is
As
it
you
half
can
and
tell now
half?
that it's announced, no is starting to come back and win. See? Now, if over half of this poll wouldn't have been a sneaky under-the-table poll, this result would have been way, well, whatever, I guess.
Be like that. It be like that for real, for real.
Okay, so it's just a troll. It's just a troll then. Okay, so it's just a troll. Okay, it's just a troll. Okay, whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Be a lot of
for
trolls,
sure,
buddy.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Don't start
You're
with
trolling.
me, CASEOH. Don't start with me, bro.
Fast forward to today.
No!
Living up to the A in Chick Fil A takes teamwork on a massive
What
scale.
was that for?
Their supply comes from a broad network that includes Purdue Farms, Pilgrim's Pride, and
I
Tyson.
swear, if he says something
regional
about
farms
how
stepping
it's
in to
being
meet
made,
growing demand.
please.
As soon as the chicks are brought into the broiler
I'm going vegan.
Okay.
house, the
Okay,
young
that's
birds
valid.
find fresh water and feed awaiting. And
Oh,
within
that's so nice. Oh, the birds get fresh water and feed.
minutes, they're pecking
Compared to every other corporation, food corporation that freaking feeds them like freaking chemistry sets of like freaking like, dog, what are you talking about? I mean, I get it that the ends doesn't justify the means, but still, dog, like, what are we talking about? Who is at my dude? Get out of my
drinking
get off
and
my
Yeah,
yard.
oh.
investigating their new surroundings.
Oh, yeah, they're investigating. They get to wander out till they get beheaded one day and turned into a Chick Fil A chicken sandwich with pickles and mayo on it.
The feed itself is an all-natural
Just go
blend
vegan.
of 100%
Just go vegan, then.
U.S. grown corn and expeller-pressed soybeans that gets pelletized for easier digestion. And it doesn't
Their
include...
living conditions are so good. Look at this fresh water. Look at this feed.
Dude,
we're
what
giving
would
them.
you
It's all
rather
good.
have?
Come here, little chicken. Come over here real
Oh my
quick.
God.
Shing. Swat.
Oh my god.
Don't sit here to act like these chickens got it made, bruh. Because that's all that happens to them at the end. You ever act like these chickens having a great life? Dude, these chickens gonna die.
Just like every single food that you've ate up until now, my boy.
any added steroids,
Don't start
hormones,
with
or
me.
antibiotics.
Don't start with me,
substances that
bro.
are banned in American poultry. Chick Fil A's chicks are raised to reach an adult weight of only about 4 to 5 pounds, well below the industry's average of 6 to 7.
How come?
You may have noticed this because their sandwich fillets are smaller, typically around 4 ounces.
That's true.
No, they're not.
It is.
The company has even stated, "We don't like bigger birds. We like the texture that comes from the smaller bird. We want the tenderness of that
Lord
meat."
have mercy, you are evil.
After about 6 weeks, when they've reached the desired weight, the birds are carefully gathered and placed into drawers within
I'm not gonna
transport
lie,
So
I agree with him
careful.
on that one. It
Look
does
at
sound
how
evil.
gently-
The birds are carefully gathered and placed into drawers within
Look
transport
how
modules.
gently we're taking them to get their head cut off.
God, leave it
The
alone.
modules
God,
are then
leave.
driven to the nearby processing plant.
What happens? No!
Once the live
No!
chickens are received, they pass through slow induction anesthesia, are humanely processed, chilled,
Yeah, that's humane.
and separated for individual portion sales.
You see, they didn't
But
get
since
slaughtered
Chick-fil-A
like that, bro.
exclusively-
Lord have mercy,
It
we
was-
are insane. Oh my God, I'm going vegan for real.
No, you're not. Stop lying. You've been lying for years, bro.
Yo, could you imagine walking into a factory and seeing humans strung up like this, getting processed and cut into pieces to be served as hamburgers or something?
Individual
If it
portion
happens,
sales.
it happens.
Go vegan.
I mean, dude, I want you guys. Here's my problem with people who are like slandering against people who eat meat. Dog, y'all wouldn't even dare argue against a lion. Try telling a lion to become vegan, and then I'm with you. Because at the end of the day, those things are going to eat you regardless. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your past. They don't care what you ate before. You know, I had some good water. I had some good soul food. And then this lion came out of nowhere and just chopped me the fuck up. They don't care. Welcome to the circle of life. Go watch some Lion King, bro. They don't care about you.
But since Chick Fil A exclusively uses boneless
This
filet,
is crazy right here. Truett Kathy just gifted 5 subs.
the whole breasts are directed through this line.
That he
that's
chose
specialized
it.
to
He
remove the
changed his
skins
name
and
to
bones.
Truett Cathy. Truett Cathy. He had a problem with the origin story of chicken sandwich and why it started and who started it. Chick Fil A. We actually found out. We looked it up online that Truett, I forgot what his last name is. He's the one that created the chicken sandwich, and everybody's losing his mind. He lost his mind because he doesn't believe that he was the one that invented the chicken sandwich, which, by the way, he did it in 1940s or 50s or whatever it is, which is plausible to me because we're acting like chicken sandwiches were made back in 1800s. Like somebody just did it back in 1800s. No, I truly believe chicken sandwiches were invented around the 1940s, 1950s. If you think about things culturally, we still have people who are choosing bone-in wings over boneless. That just tells you like what the culture was back in the early 1900s. It was more about bone-in. Nobody was really messing with boneless chicken. Nobody was even touching that. They liked bone-in food. Still in South Africa. All right, I was born in America, but my parents are from South Africa. They still like bone-in chicken, still to this day. So I truly believe that Chick Fil A, whoever started Chick Fil A, created the chicken sandwich. It's just now that he's thinking like this started back. Oh my God, I'm about to lose my mind. Why are we acting like Chick Fil A just started in the 2000s? Because I can honestly say the first time that I had a Chick Fil A sandwich was like in the 2010s. All right? And it was nowhere in Fort Wayne, Indiana, bro, where I grew up. It was nowhere to be found until 2014, 2015. I think that's when they started bringing one of them in. Okay? And what we need to give Chick Fil A is their flowers and their grace and be thankful of their patience because it took them that long to now be popular.
First, the whole breasts run across rollers that pull off the skins, diverting them into a dedicated byproduct channel. Special automated tools extracts the wishbones. A precision blade.
Disgusting, bro. Dude, I guarantee you just ordered a McCrispy. You talk about some disgusting stuff.
Anybody who says that this is disgusting should be ashamed of yourselves.
Incision along the keel bone, also called the breastbone.
Bro, because you're not going to be complaining once you're out in the club and you get drunk and then you're hungry.
Divides the left and right lobes, allowing both to drop onto the conveyor.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the cleanest factory I've ever seen.
Fillets proceed to a trimming station where workers remove cartilage and other difficult to access areas.
This is this is the cleanest factory. And mind you, Chick Fil A is supported by a Christian, based family. So I think that's why it's just so good, because Chick Fil A is the only restaurant that I do not feel guilty after eating. I feel guilty after eating Wendy's. I feel guilty after eating McDonald's. I feel guilty even after eating Five Guys. And Five Guys is supposed to be premier sandwich. It's supposed to be a premier sandwich meal, and I'm still choosing Chick Fil A over that. Like, I still feel like as an athlete, when I ate Chick Fil A, I never thought that I was gonna be behind everybody else or digress myself or be at a lower standard. Chick Fil A is the only sandwich, and I think it's because it's been blessed by the Holy Spirit that it's that good. I've been saying it for years. They bless that chicken with Holy Spirit, because there's no way that I don't feel tired after eating a Chick Fil A sandwich. Every other food, I feel guilty. I feel lethargic. Chick Fil A, for some fucking reason, bro, I feel happier. You know why? Because it's made with love. That's why people love Chick Fil A. It's made with love. Nobody can, because you cannot measure love. You can't measure it. But people can feel it. You can feel it. It's just like Avengers Endgame. Those goosebumps that you feel is because it was made by people who were in love with what they were doing, and that energy transferred into us. So that's how I feel with Chick Fil A. Like I feel like the people who made it and everything, the energy that they sent out to it came into us. Pause.
They conclude by passing through an X-ray.
I told
scanner
y'all this
to
is
spot
gonna be a
any bone
rant.
remnants or
This is
metal
gonna be a
fragments from the
rant.
processing equipment.
Yo, dog. Chick Fil A is the best chicken sandwich out there. It's the best fast food corporation out there. It doesn't even need to be open on the fucking Sunday to make
other
money.
species on this planet
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
got such bad RNG, dude. Because
What?
not only are humans at the top of the food chain,
Yeah.
you done found a way to make giant factories to mass produce the meat of another animal. That's unbelievable.
Why we acting like this is new? Why we acting like this is new? I learned this in middle
Pumpkin
school.
Spice with the 10 gifted. Thank you, Pumpkin Spice.
Get shipped out.
I
They
learned
must
this in
undergo
middle
a
school.
key step to create their distinctive flavor, the secret marinade. But first, let's debunk the most common urban myth about their fillets.
What?
Pickle juice. To set the record straight, Chick Fil A does not brine its fillets in pickle juice.
Oh, that's a shame because it would literally be better if you did that. If you ever making fried chicken, no joke, I don't mess with the pickle action directly on the pickle sandwich, but if you brine your chicken and pickle juice before you make homemade fried chicken, it makes it taste way better, no joke. I'm actually so for
Okay,
real.
I'm not gonna argue against that because I don't like pickle juice.
For their original or
I don't like
spicy
pickle juice.
sandwich. This is backed by countless employee testimonies and
Okay.
by reviewing the ingredient details listed on their website.
Okay, buddy, you don't brine it in pickle juice. Why are you so defensive?
The actual formula involves this
I'm dead,
blend
bro.
that includes
This
mustard
guy,
powder,
bro.
cayenne, paprika, garlic powder, black pepper, and water that's
And Red 40,
mixed in
hello?
this large tank.
There is no red 40.
After it's combined, the spice
missed
mixture
one.
and fillets are
There's
loaded
no
into
red
this
40,
large
bro.
drummed
Stop
up.
saying red 40. That's only in
As the
candy
machine
and
turns,
colorful
internal
food
paddles
products,
keep
bro.
the fillets moving, allowing the marinade to work its way deep into the chicken. The fillets are poured out of the tumbler and soak in the marinade for several hours before being frozen and shipped to Chick Fil A
Several
kitchens.
So it's not
hours.
fresh is what you're telling me. So you mean to tell me they're not killing the chickens on site at the Chick-fil-A?
Dude, go to Wendy's and go to McDonald's. And you tell me, bro.
Of course, no Chick Fil A sandwich would be complete without the other star of the tray. Those golden, crisp-cut
Hey, big dog.
Alright, talk to me,
I
Queso.
fear that these basic dadgum waffle fries that you can literally get at the frozen section in the Piggly Wiggly does not need their own section of the video.
Yes,
Let
they
me
do.
guess. Truett Cathy created these too. Let me find out.
For over 40 years, Lamb Weston and
Okay. My friend is from Germany, right? And she had Chick-fil-A for the first time in LA. I went out with her in LA. Bro, it was her first time having a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and she was flabbergasted. She was speechless. Like, she was like, this is so freaking good. It's not, bro, the fries are fire. Stop it.
Richland, Washington, has been the source of this signature side. So let's take a look
This
to
is the
see how they make it
cleanest
happen.
factory I've ever
They begin
seen.
with russet Burbank potatoes, sourced from the Columbia River Basin, a region covering eastern Washington,
This sounds
Oregon,
expensive,
and
I'm
Idaho,
not gonna lie.
known for its delicious potatoes. After arriving at the
Yo,
facility,
I think the price on Chick-fil-A is valid. It has to be valid, right? This looks expensive.
the spuds are conveyed to this
Sonny,
rolling
let's do the
grater
five,
that separates them by width. Their goal is to sort out the rounder ones because waffle fries are sliced across their width, unlike traditional fries that are
Oh,
cut
shit.
lengthwise.
So
Sliced across-
so we even take it as far as the body shame potatoes. You hear what he said, Chad?
Sort
Listen,
out aid to this rolling grater that
this
separates
how deep this goes. You hear this? Listen.
them by width. Their goal is to sort out the rounder ones because waffle fries are sliced across their width, unlike traditional fries that are cut lengthwise. Next, the potatoes head down a water slide to wash away the soil.
Water slide!
Into this large steam chamber where high heat and pressure loosens the skin.
Body
What?
shaming
When the pressure is
potatoes.
released, The hot steam effortlessly strips away the skins and remaining soil in one
Lord
step.
have mercy.
The peeled potatoes are sent
This
along
looks
the conveyor and dropped
expensive.
gently into this hopper, along with water
Doesn't
to
it
soften
look
their landing
expensive?
before reaching the cutter below.
Oh my
Inside the
god.
cutter, a top-secret water knife slices them in opposite directions. This cross-cutting motion is what carves out their distinctive hole pattern.
Oh,
There it is, right there. You can do it at home.
you can also make McDonald's and Wendy's at home, my boy. You can do that at home, but you choose not to. Okay then.
Time they exit, the spuds are now instantly recognizable as crisp-cut waffle
That
fries.
Chick Fil A invented.
They're moved through this blanching unit, spending about 8 minutes in hot water before being cooled with
Dude,
a water
this looks
mist.
expensive.
Blanching is what
Like,
gives
you guys
the
are
fries their
really
light,
taking
fluffy
it to
center
a technical
and crisp golden coating
standpoint.
that
Like,
makes
Yo,
them so
just a little side thought about waffle
crazy.
fries.
That's
The
crazy.
waffle fries that remain thick
yes.
and don't have all the holes punched in them are some of the most disgusting things literally ever. Like
It's
the
not that
thick
bad.
waffle fries
It's not
that
that
like
bad.
that are like solid without the holes punched in them.
Yeah.
They make me want to throw up. Like it's actually so gross. It's nasty. Yo, Real King with the 5 and Moth with the 5. Thank you.
addictive. For the last
might
phase,
have the
Lamb
same
Weston gives
taste
them a
palette,
partial deep
CASEOH.
fry at 350 degrees for roughly 1 minute, allowing them to finish cooking in just 2 minutes at the restaurant.
That's
The
insane.
fries are then frozen,
That
packed
is
into
quick.
boxes,
Pumpkin
and
spice with
shipped
the
out to
10.
Chick
Thank
Fil A's
you.
nationwide, ready to hit the fryer.
Okay, talk to me.
Well, at least they didn't claim that Chick Fil A created waffle fries.
Latest technology. That's right.
Yeah, you're right.
The
They
fillets
didn't claim
seasoned to
waffle
perfection,
fries.
and the waffle fries prepped for
I
a
was
quick
never
finish.
a waffle fry
Everything has
fan
finally arrived at the
until I
Chick-fil-A
had a
kitchen.
Chick-fil-A.
What
Now
is
let's
that?
watch how the team works their magic to
Okay.
bring it all together, starting
see.
with the sandwich that started it all.
Yeah, Keep bringing it up. Keep bringing it up. We get it.
They started the chicken,
First, the
bro.
crew retrieves the fillets from the thawing refrigerator. At the dedicated filleting area, they work each fillet by hand, running their fingers through it to separate and break up any tendons.
I have to check my battery.
This extra step
It's
creates a
slowly
flatter
dying on my
fillet that
camera.
cooks more evenly and offers better coverage on the bone.
Revolutionary.
It also makes the
Do you
sandwich
know the
more
definition
appealing
of
to the eye.
revolutionary, Queso?
At the breading station, the fillets are dipped in a milk and egg.
Revolutionary doesn't mean that you are the OG. You're not the creator. You revolutionize something into something greater. Drake didn't invent singing and rapping at the same time. It's been done before. He just made it perfected. He perfected it. That's what he did. And he revolutionized the game. Okay?
Wash, then laid into seasoned flour. They sprinkle the flour over each piece and press it in firmly, even raising their heels from the ground
Quick reminder, only Chick Fil A does this.
for more pressure.
What did they do?
They flip the fillets, repeat the process on the other side, and
Okay.
place the coated pieces into a metal tray.
I'm not gonna lie, this
The tray
looks
is carried
expensive.
over to the Henny Penny pressure fryers, filled with
The
350
fact that we're
degree
getting
peanut
Chick-fil-A
oil.
sandwiches in
They
Fort Wayne,
arrange
Indiana,
each fillet
it costs
in a
like
tiered wire basket,
$8.
so none
Wait, so if you
In
got a
LA,
peanut
it's
allergy,
like
you can't eat
12.
here, can you?
What'd you say?
so none
Wait, so if you got a peanut allergy, you can't eat here, can you?
You can't eat almost anywhere, bro. Peanut allergies.
Yo, for real, you can't eat Chick Fil A if you got a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
Can you go in there and be like, "Hey, can I get a non-peanut action chicken sandwich?"
Yeah, it's called the grilled chicken. It's called
Dude,
grilled
that's
chicken.
crazy.
touch during frying.
It's called grilled chicken, bro.
They're dipped once to
It's
prevent
number
the
5 on the
fillets
menu,
from
by the
sticking
way.
to the basket.
How do I know
Then
that?
It's fully
Man,
lowered.
you're talking about
The
the
lid is
number
closed
one
and
Chick-fil-A
secured with a spin
supporter
of the
right
handle,
here, bro.
and the timer is set. Exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds later, the fillets come out of the oil, crisp,
God, that
golden
looks so
brown,
Tell us how-
ready for the
Oh my
bone.
Tell us
Lord,
how
it's
it's
so
the
beautiful.
best chicken fillet you've ever seen, sir, please.
It is. That thing look gorgeous.
At the assembly station,
bro, it
both
looks
the
like
heel
it's
and
been
crown
bathed
is
in
rolled
holy
across
water.
Chick Fil A's patented butter roller. Then toasted to bring out the butter's rich caramelized flavor.
In the toaster that only
2 of their signature sliced pickles are added to the bottom
You
bun.
don't see that.
Sliced pickles?
You don't see that at McDonald's,
2
bro.
of their signature sliced
sliced pickles. So not only did they invent the chicken sandwich, they invented cut up pickles like this too, because it's their signature.
Signature is like
pickles are
it's
added
not
to the
something
bottom
that you
bun
created.
and
It's
carefully
something that
placed
is
so
like
they
well
don't
known
overlap.
to be yours.
A
It's
freshly
your own
fried
type
fillet
of flavor.
is laid on top, crowned with the top bun, and the sandwich is slipped into a foil-lined paper bag designed to hold in heat and keep the bread soft.
Did they invent that too?
Yes. The way they package their food, yes.
But before taking that
Jesus.
first bite, let's not forget about their crispy golden sidekick.
Yeah, you can't forget about these.
It is
the
fire.
Quick, tell me how they're the best fries ever.
A bag of waffle fries is pulled from the freezer,
Uh-huh.
into the fry basket,
It's fire.
into canola
It's fire.
oil heated
Stop
to
it. It's
375
fire.
degrees.
Uh-huh.
2 minutes on
Okay.
the timer is all it takes.
Okay.
When the timer hits 0, the fries are pulled up, emptied into the warmer, and showered with 100% sea salt.
I'm sure it is.
Their crisp cut pattern aren't just
And
for
sea
looks,
salt
though.
is what
They're
made
designed to
Wendy's
scoop record
very,
amounts of
very
ketchup,
popular.
And those gourmet sauces.
Dude, Chick Fil A. I mean, you know what? Y'all are right, man. You know what? I am too critical of them. Dude, these are some geniuses. They specifically designed these waffle fries in mind when they designed these to be like, yo, we're designing these specifically to catch all this ketchup action, dude. Yo, these dudes are like, oh my goodness, man.
Showered with one.
Okay, I thought he was gonna slander. My
I
only
mean, revolutionary, dude. I mean, bruh.
is he being sarcastic?
100%
Let me
sea
be
salt.
honest with you.
Their
The
crisp cut
only
pattern aren't
downside
just
to
for
Chick
looks,
Fil A,
though. They're
the
designed
fries,
to scoop
and
record
it's
amounts
the
of
dipping
ketchup.
sauce.
Matter of fact, I bet the world record most ketchup on one French fry is a Chick Fil A waffle fry.
Those gourmet sauces. Drop your favorite in the comments.
That is so good.
And that's the
That is so
complete
good.
story.
Dipping the fries in the Chick Fil A sauce is prime living. Prime living.
2 timeless favorites paired to perfection. Chick Fil A has proven that
You
even
see how
with a
he's
simple
so
menu
silent
and
right now?
friendly hospitality,
Or is he-
it's still possible to
are you on your
thrive in
phone?
fast food. Even with every Sunday off, they've climbed to become the 3rd most profitable quick service restaurant worldwide.
Having Sunday off. I've been saying it for years. This is the only restaurant that has the audacity and the balls to be off on Sundays. And you know what's crazy is that that's the time that I actually want a Chick Fil A is on a Sunday.
Why ain't they first?
No matter where you
Why
stand
aren't
on
they first? There's another restaurant called McDonald's, buddy. Have you ever heard of it? All right. I'm not going to sit here and say like it's going to be selling more than McDonald's because McDonald's has been around and just being monopoly for years. I'm not going to sit here and be like and argue Chick Fil A is like the best selling fast food restaurant ever. I'm not going to sit here and say that. It is the best, tastiest. It's good. It's great. I would rather have that than McDonald's 10 times over. But I'm sort of mad that they don't open on Sunday. But I understand Christians, y'all need y'all break, bro.
the food, that's impressive. So what's your take? Does their
My
chicken
take is that you just spent 13 minutes glazing your whole life away.
sandwich top the list? Leave your response in the comments. Thanks for watching.
Can I tell y'all something about milkshakes? Their milkshakes are just pure gorgeous, pure loving, and pure. I swear, but before I say something to get me canceled, bro, it is so good. The milkshakes, it's so good.
Made Vision. We'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
you're welcome.
Okay.
Again, dude. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know because it goes against everything that you want to believe on the hate of Chick Fil A.
So so mad.
Why are you mad?
Bro, I get it, man.
Thank you.
It's good, bruh.
It's good.
But, dude.
It's not overrated. It's properly rated. Every single person that I've taken out for Uber and everything like that, they talk about Chick Fil A and they always want to go there. They always want to go to Chick Fil A. It has the perfect amount of glaze.
And you know what? I'm going to say this too. It ain't Chick Fil A's fault why I be getting this mad. It's y'all's fault. I'm not going to lie. It's y'all's fault.
You talking about me?
Not like specifically everybody in here, but at least 10,000 people that's in here. It's your fault directly. Because it's your fault that you started acting like Chick Fil A is like the best thing that ever graced this planet Earth. Which, you know, it's just...
It did. Oh,
It's not. And it's like, okay. You know, Chick Fil A never claimed that they was the best thing ever. And as so y'all did that.
Michael Jordan didn't do that. But everybody say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. No, the people are the ones that get to say this is the best movie of all time. The people are the ones that get to say this is the best song of all time. You wouldn't like it if Chick Fil A said that about themselves. Come on, stop it.
And then that's when I start getting mad.
You know what? Just to play devil's advocate, I do agree with him on this, is that there are some people who love One Piece, and I kid you not that I might be the number one One Piece hater. I swear to God, they glaze that show way too much. Like, it doesn't even deserve the glaze. It's basically guys, like One Piece, I don't get the hype. Attack on Titan is way better. And it deserves all the glaze. One Piece is like, you know why people, I'm gonna be honest with y'all with One Piece. The reason why people, anime lovers, they want One Piece to be out there because it's their closest thing to be whole with humanity. That's my take. It's the closest thing that's getting them to just have everybody want to be involved in the anime culture. That's what I think it is with One Piece. That's what I believe. A lot of anime watchers want to push out One Piece so that it can be so that they can have their argument be rationalized, saying that anime is the best piece of like fiction that is out there for anybody to read, no matter what age. And One Piece is the closest thing to being so popular that everybody wants to push it out and make people who hate anime to love anime because of because of One Piece. And One Piece is just, bro, I can't watch One Piece with my dad. I can't watch it with my mom. I can't watch it with certain family members. Like, it's literally by itself. You have to watch it by yourself, bro. It's kind of hard to watch it with a girlfriend. Attack on Titan doesn't have the whole entire fan service that One Piece has. So that's what we can, that's how I can relate to CASEOH in this manner when it comes to people glazing something that doesn't deserve glazing. And it's definitely One Piece, man. One Piece, I watched the show. It's a good show. It's a good show about freedom. It's a good show about, overcoming the odds. But I'm like, bro, I've seen this shit before, dog. It's just that it's just repackaged in a different way, but I understand. Shit. All right, I'm done ranting, but I think you guys want me to go back to him talking about everything beforehand. So I'm gonna go back to 1446. Sounds like a date back in time. What am I, a history teacher? Why did I say that? All right, here we go.
And when it's paired with their trademark golden crisp-cut waffle,
I'm about to debunk
CASEOH.
fries, deliberately shaped to scoop.
So yeah, trademark. So Chick Fil A came out with waffle fries too.
They didn't say that. It's a trademark. They didn't say they came out with waffle fries. There's a difference, my boy. I never seen somebody so
Maximum ketchup. It creates one of the most tempting combinations in fast food.
Okay, bud.
It is tempting.
From the secret marinade to the exclusive waffle fry cutter.
Exclusive waffle fry cutter. Yeah, it's exclusive. Oh, dude, I'm about to.
We're guiding you behind the curtain to witness how this delicious
Okay,
duo
that
takes
was
shape.
that was a reach.
Again, I've had this take before. I've had people get this has been going on for like 2 years, by the way. I've had people like legitimately get unfathomably mad at the fact of the stuff that I've said about Chick Fil A.
Me.
And I always will maintain
Me.
the same stance on Chick Fil A.
Me.
I think Chick Fil A is good. I do. I enjoy some Chick Fil A action. But I think it is unbelievably
Say that.
overrated.
It's not
It ain't nothing
overrated.
but some chicken action and some French fry action. People act like this right here is legitimately the most life-changing, unbelievable stuff on the planet, and it's a chicken sandwich and some.
Okay, give me your opposing argument then. Give me something that you think that is gonna top Chick-fil-A. They said it later on in the video. It's the third selling fast food chain restaurant. Third selling, right? It's not that overrated. And then y'all go be, well, why is it not number one? Bro, it literally says it right there. Chick-fil-A is fucking good. You see those lines. I've been at the lines at McDonald's. I've been at the lines of Wendy's. Well, what else is a good fast food restaurant? I've been at the lines. I think Taco Bell might be one of the longest lines. But honestly, queso. Honestly, this, bro. Like, if you look at any establishment that is fast food, Chick-fil-A always has a long freaking line compared to McDonald's. I don't see McDonald's being as packed as Chick-fil-A, and nor do I see Wendy's being as packed as Chick-fil-A. Taco Bell is the only one that I can think off the top of my head that can compete with Chick-fil-A in terms of like how long the lines are, but not in the drive-thru. I'm talking about when you go into Pizza Hut. Not Pizza Hut, when you go into Taco Bell. You know why I said that? Is because for some reason, they created this idea that Pizza Hut and Taco Bell should be inside the same building and living with each other. That is the weirdest thing to me. I hope you guys do not fucking cook the same pizza grease on with the Taco Bell. Please don't do that to me.
Waffle fries. Now, again, do I think Chick-fil-A is good? Yes. Will I pull into a Chick-fil-A? Yes, I will. But it is unbelievably it's overrated. It is. There's nothing that would live up to the hype that people act like Chick-fil-A is.
You just made me.
To put it in perspective.
Yeah. Talk to me.
I'm from a not big city area. And
him saying not big is the funniest thing ever.
One time a Chick-fil-A truck came to town. A Chick-fil-A
this
truck.
is when he's talking about
and
the
where
Chick-fil-A
I'm from,
truck, and
ain't no
he's just gonna
Chick-fil-A
spaz
within
out
a
about
2-hour drive. But a Chick-fil-A truck came to town one day. And I had never had Chick-fil-A before.
And so did all those other people.
Like,
okay, so he's talking about his experience. Let's go forward a little bit here. Because he's talking about his experience, which is very valid as to why the lines were so long. They never had Chick-fil-A sandwiches before, like you. We didn't invent the chick. Okay. This is the part. This is the part right here. This is the part.
Like this dude, by the way. You know what I mean?
That
As
looks
they like
so
to say,
fucking good.
we
Come
didn't
on,
invent the
stop.
chicken, just the chicken sandwich. As they like to say, we didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich.
It's going to take the entire stream to get through this video. Invented the chicken sandwich.
Yes, look it up, people. Look it up. They invented the chicken. Look
No,
at.
this is paid off. This is AI.
You can't pay it off. You can't pay off.
It actually is AI.
It's not paid off. Why would you pay?
There is legitimately no way on this planet Earth that Chick Fil A invented the chicken sandwich. I will not believe that for a second. I will not believe it.
No, look it. It's right there, buddy. It's right there in 4K for you.
Is this true?
Yes.
This can't be true.
It's true. Okay, just like Thomas Edison, he didn't invent the electricity. I'm sure there was some soul out there that started making chicken sandwiches and then was selling it off, but it wasn't gaining recognition. Dude, we know this. We can apply it to anything in life. I'm not the first one to come up with some of the ideas that I come up with, but I do like make it like popular and add my own type of flavor and all of those things. Like, he's getting mad that Chick Fil A invented the chicken sandwich, which I believe it to be true because they said it was in 1940. Was it in the 1940s? By Truman. So I believe that. I believe that the chicken sandwich was invented.
But where else would I go?
In the 1940s, you didn't
It's
have
paid
that.
off. You know what's crazy?
Oh my God, here we go.
You know what's absolutely insane?
Go
You
ahead.
might not be wrong, bro. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I'm going to keep it an absolute stack.
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich in 1946, Atlanta restaurant owner Truett Cathy.
There
And
you go.
Truett Cathy founded Chick Fil A.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean she invented the chicken sandwich. Okay, she didn't invent the chicken sandwich. She just said she did.
Okay, but either way,
CASEOH with the 10, thank you. CASEOH with the 10, appreciate you.
they put it out there. There's always
If you
somebody.
wanna-
There's always somebody. Every single business. There's always somebody that that invents something, but they didn't execute it. They didn't execute it. Okay. That's almost like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Sit here with a
Yes.
straight face
Yes,
and
with it.
try to tell me legitimately
Yes.
that old Miss Truett Cathy in
Yes.
1946
1946.
was the first person to ever get a fried chicken breast and make a sandwich out of it.
Yes.
Shoot me dead on everything I love, because I promise you she was not the
Boneless.
first person to do it. She just said, how can I make money off of this? I can guarantee you there were people doing that for years. That is not a hard thing to invent. I guarantee you some old farmer back in the 1850s went outside, cut a chicken's head off, brought it in, defeathered it, cut it up, fried it up, and put it on a roll. And that was a chicken sandwich.
Okay, now you have a problem. You're saying that they had fryers back then? That's more shocking to me. That's more shocking to me, buddy. That dude in the 1850s had a fryer. We just now started talking about how all of these things are unhealthy. That means it wasn't invented back in the day. It just was not. And for you to just say there that somebody decided to do no. Everybody liked chicken with bones in it in that time.
And you mean to tell me old Miss Truett Cathy in 1946
1946.
created a chicken sandwich?
What?
No. Yeah, you can.
You're complaining as if this was invented in 2000s. That's my whole issue with UK. So you're yelling as if it was made in the 2000s. Chick Fil A started back in 1950s. As hard as that it is to believe, but it didn't start rolling off until later on. Okay, Marvel started back in the early. I don't know when. I don't know when Marvel started. I have no idea, but didn't become popular until like the 90s or something like that. All right, bro. It takes time. McDonald's has been around. I looked at McDonald's of when it started, and it was like it says something about the early 1900s, and it's somewhere in Glendale, California. I forgot where it was. It was somewhere in California where they had the first McDonald's opened. So McDonald's had some traction. And to compare that to a chicken sandwich, which bone-in chicken was more popular than boneless, it's kind of hard to compete with McDonald's.
Say that like she started selling them first.
Yeah.
But you know the other reason why I get mad at like the whole concept of, well, Chick Fil A is the reason everybody else started making a chicken sandwich.
Yes.
If you think that Chick Fil A never making a chicken sandwich would have meant that we don't have chicken sandwiches in every restaurant today, you're tripping, because I can guarantee you at some point everybody would have started selling them anyway. If you think the only
No. Here's my problem with the argument. If you look at where Chick Fil A became popular, you start to see the trend afterwards. That's almost like, arguing that Marvel didn't start the whole MCU plan. Didn't start like all the universes started all coming together plan, and then everybody started to follow it. After Marvel came out with the Avengers, Universal, DC, there was, The Conjuring, the scary movies, they all wanted to create their own universe at that time. Okay? Chick Fil A created the same chain reaction. I didn't see Popeyes have a chicken sandwich until somewhere in 2019, 2020, whenever they released that shit. I don't know when they released it, but it was well after Chick Fil A was popular. And you guys remember what was the discussion and debate? Which one is better, Chick Fil A sandwich or Popeyes sandwich? That was the debate, and everybody was saying, ooh, Popeyes is better. Popeyes is better for a good 9 months, and then they woke up. And you're telling me that the McCrispy, there was already the McChicken. The McChicken has been around for years, buddy, and nobody decided to follow suit with that. Wendy's is now coming out with their own Chick Fil A copy sandwich. Popeyes, same thing. Motherfucker, Burger King, same thing. Burger King been having chicken sandwiches, and nobody followed that. Been having chicken sandwiches. The long one, they been having that. And nobody in their right mind thought of making a great staple chicken sandwich until Chick-fil-A did it, and it took them years to get up off their high horse.
The reason why we have chicken sandwiches is because of Chick-fil-A. You have absolutely lost your mind. It is 2025. I can absolutely guarantee there'll be chicken sandwiches everywhere, no matter what.
No, they wouldn't. Popeyes, no. Wendy's, no. Taco Bell,
Doors with the
no.
5, thank you.
You know the problem with this is, you know what? This is just like Burger King coming out with tacos, because tacos became popular in the mid 2010s. When people finally found out what tacos are supposed to look like, that's when Taco Bell was like, oh shit, we need to.
Like to say, we didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich.
Okay, bud.
While this claim remains debatable, there's no denying that Chick-fil-A had a big role in popularizing and perfecting it for mass appeal.
This guy thinks so.
Their sandwich's origins traces back to the early 1960s at the Dwarf House Grill in Hapeville, Georgia,
1960s.
just a couple miles south of Atlanta.
Dwarf House.
This modest establishment, owned by Truett Cathy, would later become
my fault, bro.
Yeah, you called him a woman,
birthplace of
but
something revolutionary.
I don't blame you for that. That's
Around
a,
that
that's
time,
a,
Delta
that's a,
Airlines
that's
ended up with a
feminine
surplus
name.
My
of
bad.
boneless, skinless chicken fillets
Well, hold on, I missed that. What happened?
south of Atlanta. This modest establishment, owned by Truett Cathy, would later become the birthplace of something revolutionary. Around that time, Delta Airlines ended up with a surplus of boneless, skinless chicken fillets, too large to fit the allotted portions of their in-flight meal trays. Instead of tossing them out, they
We sold it to somebody instead of just giving them to people.
sent them over
That's
to
how
Cathy's
you start
nearby
making the
restaurant.
profit.
This delivery presented Cathy with
So you looked into the chicken sandwich then? So you looked into the chicken sandwich. So this was all by chance then? Okay.
Everything is by chance, bro.
opportunity and challenge because Southern food culture still centered around traditional bone-in chicken dishes.
Yeah, dude!
With
Chat, listen.
Yes.
Because Southern food culture still centered around
There is no way people's been cooking chicken like this forever and nobody ever once thought, let me put this on a piece of bread.
No.
traditional bone-in chicken dishes.
No. For
With
somebody
KFC.
from somebody, dude, I remember the whole freaking debate. People were mad at boneless wings for the longest time. It wasn't that good. Nobody thought it was that good to have a boneless chicken sandwich, bro. Nobody thought about it.
Already establishing its
I
foothold
won't
in
take the
this
Chick-fil-A slander, so you're one of them then. You're one of them that takes what I say about Chick-fil-A and means that I absolutely hate it, completely ignoring what I said earlier about how I said I like Chick-fil-A, but the overration of Chick-fil-A is absolutely ridiculous. So me thinking that Chick-fil-A is disgustingly overrated means I hate Chick-fil-A then. Okay.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Okay.
Saying that it's
I like
overrated
Chick-fil-A,
is
bro.
crazy.
I do. I think they got a good chicken sandwich, and I think their waffle fries are good.
They're good. Amazing.
But when you go out
Blessing.
here, why you
Yeah.
so mad? Because people been trying to, people been threatening to unfollow me for years because of this on everything I love.
I feel like doing the same thing too,
Stop
Queso.
watching Queso because of that take. Okay,
Dude,
this ain't new. I'm telling you.
he sounds like that pastor. He sounds like a pastor.
Start with the 5 things.
He's
segment
like
of
a
fast food.
pastor. This
So
ain't new.
Cathy
I'm
accepted the
telling you.
shipment and began exploring methods to make these unusual chicken cutlets appealing to his existing customers. His approach involved experimenting with different tenderizing techniques and various
I think we just
seasonings,
caught up to
until
where
I was the
we
first
began.
person to do it.
stumbling upon a distinctive
Yes, the
spice
first
combination,
person to do
the
it with
result
those
of what he later
seasonings and
described as
spices.
an
It's a
accidental
whole
mix.
process.
Randy
It's
must
a whole
have
thing.
all the
You-
seasoning I had in the kitchen. one
Look how
day.
old he is.
Dumped it all
Of
together, Try
course.
to make it as complicated as possible.
The precise measurements of this seasoning recipe became so valuable that they're now stored in a secure safe at Chick Fil A's Atlanta headquarters. Having perfected the seasoning for these novel boneless fillets, Cathy developed a cooking method using pressure frying in peanut oil. This technique allowed the chicken to cook just as quickly as the burgers his grill was already serving.
This
He then
dude
looks for
was
the best way to present
experimenting.
them. And
That
given his kitchen was
tells you
already
that
stocked
he
for
was
hamburger
he
making,
he
simply placed the
revolutionized the
chicken
game.
fillet on a
Okay,
regular hamburger.
Yeah, and that's the first time a chicken sandwich was ever made. Sure, buddy.
Then tested out
Yes.
various toppings to
Look
liven
it
up
up on
the
Yeah, but
Google.
he admitted putting mayo and lettuce on it too.
profile.
No.
First, he experimented with traditional condiments like mayo, mustard, and ketchup before landing on an unexpected combination of butter and sliced pickles.
Okay.
The pickle's acidic sharpness created the perfect contrast
Okay, I think we
against
caught
the
up to where
flavorful seasoned
I
chicken.
started. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, share, and freaking subscribe. It's offensive offense. I'll see you guys on the next video, man. Dude, Queso, you are so wrong, and you need to go get yourself a Chick-fil-A sandwich right now. That will clear your whole entire brain. It will make you sit down and just shut up. I love you, Queso, but man, this is an awful take. Awful take.